back in LA and doing the old school, putting the phone on the dashboard and filming method. So super good angle, love it. Back in LA, I was filming down in Texas, and I was filming on our way to, well, not really, I was filming before we left for Ohio. Not really need to figure out my vlogging situation, because I'm oh yeah, I'm gonna vlog right now, and then 12 days go by and it's kind of lost that storyline. But yeah, so right now I am on my way to my first appointment for the day, my first notary appointment. I have 3 today so far. Have documents for 2 of the files, do not have documents for 1 of the files. So it seems like those are going to be coming late. It's about 11, a little after 11 o'clock right now, and I have to drive to El Segundo, which is kind of on the coast below Marina Del Rey, above Manhattan Beach. About 22 miles that I have to go. So 22 miles, looks like I'll be driving for just under an hour. So that's that. I need to get a haircut. My roots look like not great. And yeah, that's where we're at for today. Looks like it's going to be a little bit of a warmer day. It's been kind of chilly in LA, honestly. I guess chilly for Southern California standards, which is what I go off of now. I'm supposed to go down to Texas again. Today's the 12th. I'm supposed to fly down in a week. We are going to a horse show in Lexington, Kentucky we leave the 22nd, something like that. Yeah. I was going to it, and I was supposed to be going, but then I don't know. I'm having a hard time justifying going, because I need to make some money. Definitely in a bit of a pinch right now. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to go to Kentucky or not. It's just a lot of I don't know how to say it. It's not necessarily a lot of bills, but it's just I've got the 3 horses that I was supporting, and then the one I expected to be sold by now, and then I was going to use that money to kind of float or pay for support the other 2 horses for a minute, and then I would get the other one sold, and then I would pay myself from that, pay my credit cards and some stuff off, was my plan, right? So in my mind, and it kind of seemed like in everybody's mind, the more expensive horse was going to sell, which would be great. That would allow me to float the other ones, pay some of my stuff off. Then it's basically the next few months I'm paying for the other horses are not free, but it's not coming out of my pocket. It would just be supported by the sale of the 1 horse, but then that's not happening. We're now a few months past when I anticipated him to be selling. And now I still have 3 horses, and we're there. So now I have a maxed out credit card, maxed out line of credit, and I just saw this morning that an automatic payment was pulled on a card that I didn't realize was charged by the vet for some vet procedures, treatments, whatever. So yeah, now I've got even more debt right now. So I'm kind of I don't know, I really want to go to the Lexington, Kentucky show, but I'm also having a hard time justifying it just because I need to make money. And right now, until I figure out what I really need to do, is I need to figure out I need to figure my shit out. I'm getting a little bit stressed right now, I'm almost 30, and I really don't want to be a worthless little piece of shit when I'm 30 years old. I need to figure some stuff out, because right now, I just feel like I'm not accomplishing anything. It's
In 2 miles, use the right 2 lanes to take the I-105 West exit toward LAX
I don't feel
Airport.
like I'm accomplishing anything. It's like I pay off some debts, and then I have more debts, and then I think, okay, I'm gonna make this work. Then I pay off some debts. Like in my mind, okay, I'm gonna do the life insurance thing. Well, I haven't done a goddamn thing with that. Like I got all my licenses, and I've got licensed in different states, and yeah, rah rah rah. I'm gonna do life insurance, and then I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna start the life insurance thing until I get these horses, or at least one horse sold, because then in my mind, if I get the one horse sold, I can pay off those debts, then I can start with a blank slate. So like if I don't have any major debts coming out each month, I could dedicate, I was thinking like, okay, once I get that horse sold, pay off some stuff so that I don't have any major debts coming out, then I could dedicate like a solid week or 2 weeks of not taking notary appointments and just sit down, make phone calls, get in the groove of calling people and talking about life insurance. And because I'm horrible on the phone, I hate calling people, so it's something that I have to learn, and I've never been in a sales type job. So like I know how to talk to people and I know how to work with people, but I've never been in a sales job.
In half a mile, use the right 2 lanes to take the I-105 West exit toward LAX Airport.
I still haven't done anything with the life insurance sales. I'm further into the year. I haven't made any fucking money off of sales. I haven't, like, it's super frustrating, and now I'm just getting further into debt again. And once again, I'm not accomplishing anything. And it's like, I need to do something.
Use the right 2 lanes to take the I-105 West exit, then keep right at the fork.
I've got, the notary stuff can be really good if there's appointments.
Keep right at the fork.
And like I get in this spot where it's it varies, right? It varies with the rates and the market and everything. So sometimes when you're having a lot of appointments.
Continue on I-105 West for 7 miles.
It always seems like when I leave for a horse show, like we might be slow, and I might be at home, and I get like, this is just an example, this is not solid numbers, but I might get like 1 or 2 appointments a day. Okay, so $75, $95 to $150, that's what I'd be making, okay? Sure. So I'm like, okay, well this is a good time. I can go to a horse show because I don't have any, we're not that busy. Then I go to a horse show, and then I get messages from Aaron. He's like, oh wow, I had 5 appointments today. I had 7 appointments today. I have had 5 appointments every day all week. I'm like, fuck. I just left, and there was 1 or 2 appointments a day, and then I'm gone now. And you're getting $400 in a day. I mean, you don't get paid out every day. You get paid every 2 weeks. But still, it's like, fuck, really? Okay, well, glad I'm gone, and then I come back and it's 1 or 2 appointments a day again. And it's not just, I'm not being sent appointments. I get as many appointments as he does. I have the option to take as many appointments as he does. And it always seems the minute I leave, here they come, boom, 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 1,000 appointments. So it's kind of like, I want to figure out a job where I either can get paid more. Like I started going into my real estate license. It made sense. I'm super interested in real estate. I'm trying to find a way to get into real estate, but obviously I need to. I know there's so many different ways you can do it, but you do have to have some money. I know that there's these people that are like, oh, you can do it with $0 down, 0 this, 0 that. Okay, but like you do have to have money somewhere. You either have to have money to renovate, to repair, to purchase. Like at some point in time, even if you're putting very little money down, you do have to have some money. So like in my brain, I'm already in the investments and I'm already in the properties, but I don't have the money. This is like, I get so frustrated with myself because this is like, my brain goes to step 5, 6, and 7, and I haven't gotten over step 1, 2, and 3. Like, I'm sorry this is turning into an event session, but it's just like, I just get so frustrated. I know I'll be good in real estate. I know I want to do real estate. So I'm like, okay, well, I started getting my California license, right? I read all of the workbooks. I went through all of the books, all of the things, and then I never set the test up because why would you fucking go through it and set the test up? I mean, how stupid, right? Why would you put in all the time I read, I don't know, it's like 900 pages worth of real estate stuff. I did the quizzes and stuff and then didn't set the test up. That makes sense. And it would make so much sense. I'm interested in real estate. Aaron does commercial real estate development as like, it's not like his main thing he does every day, but it's a huge thing that he does. He does, like, he's built a mid-rise, a couple mid-rises, 22 stories. His next one's going to be a high-rise. Like, it would be a good marriage, for lack of a better word, between he and I. I can manage the real estate sales side. I can help take some of the percentages off the table and at least keep it in home. Instead of paying another real estate agent 3% or whatever, we can keep it in home. Like, that's better, right? It's good for the household. But I didn't do that. And then so then I thought, okay, well, life insurance, same fucking thing. Let me do that, get going, rah, rah, rah. I'm so excited to do it. And then, nope, haven't done anything because in my mind, I can't get over, like, and this is a me thing. I know there's other people that have much stronger willpowers or are more focused or dedicated or whatever. I don't know what you want to call it. But it's, in my mind, I would love to be able to go to notary appointments, come home, sit down, make some phone calls, make some sales. But I can't do that. I mean, I can, but I don't do it. I have such a fucking phobia with calling people on the phone. I don't know what it is. I just hate talking to people on the phone. And so I don't do it, which is stupid because life insurance is a huge potential. Like, contact me if you want to sign up for life insurance. I can show you who I'm with and you can work with me, I guess. Because you don't really work for anybody. You're working for yourself and you can build an agency and stuff. It's great, a huge potential, and I haven't fucking done it. So, yeah. I mean, then I get these moments where I'm just like, fuck, should I just sell all of the horses and have no horses for a year or 2 years and just do nothing with horses for a year or 2 years? Like, I don't want to do that, but I need to do something because I don't want to. I know I can do things in my life. I'm not saying I'm the smartest person in the world or like the greatest entrepreneur or whatever, but I know I can do things and I'm not doing things, and I don't think I'm doing well enough, and I don't think I'm doing enough in general, and it's really frustrating. I want to do more. Sorry, hold that thought. My GPS just closed. I'll be right back.